What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we are going to Torun. I hope I said it right. Torun, Poland, Europe's hidden gems. Let's see how great it is. Before we do, guys, we are right there, banging at the door of 1,000 subscribers. The time this video posts, we might be there. I make these videos in advance and post them at a later date. So the time this post, we might actually be there. But if we are not, what I need you to do, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to smash subscribe. And even if we do make it, subscribe. But let's dive right in and see how big of a hidden gem this is.
Perfect.
Can you get ramen?
Making donuts in their sports bras.
Good morning from Torun, Poland. Where are we going?
Going to the gingerbread museum.
Torun's famous for gingerbread, a tradition that goes back over 1,000 years in this city. So
my wife would love the gingerbread. My wife for Christmas, everything gingerbread themed. That's what we're going with this Christmas. I'm not a decorator. She does it all, so she would love to visit the gingerbread museum, I'm sure.
Facts about Torun.
The old town is a part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site.
This city is the birthplace of astronomer Nicholas Copernicus.
I don't know any others.
It's also one of the oldest cities in Poland.
In sugar. Work the mixture with your hands again and put the gingerbread.
The largest gingerbread factory in Torun. The Visa family have been in this business for 3 generations.
Oh, this is cool. It's old, like, do I say it? Old Soviet style living room.
He said, do I say it?
Hey, look at this wallpaper.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that
Very
wallpaper.
70s.
Yeah. Not a fan at all.
Big ginger.
From the early 20th century.
That's crazy. It's so
This would have
old.
been like the center of the kitchen, like a
Oh.
pantry,
Wow.
spices, more dry goods. This would have been like the preparation area.
I mean, everything has a
Eggs,
purpose.
Sugar.
It's very, very efficient. Everything has its purpose. I will give it that. I will absolutely give it that.
Slicer. Now you have like instant pots and pressure cookers and
True.
so many tools to do everything.
True.
Potato masher?
I never thought gingerbread would be so interesting, but from what I'm learning, Torun was famous for gingerbread, but pre-industrial revolution, there were only a few what they called master bakers who would make all this gingerbread by hand, the baker and their apprentices. And because gingerbread was, I guess, a fairly expensive product, that these bakers were very wealthy, and kind of similar to today, they like kind of work together to keep other people out of becoming gingerbread makers to protect their livelihood. This is one of the cooler museums I've been.
Dirty. But that's life. You feel me? Once you monopolize, I'll say that right, a certain niche or industry or whatever, you don't want to share it, right? You don't want everybody to get in that niche and jump in. You want to keep it for yourself. And so that's life, especially here in the U.S. where it's capitalistic. But hey, it's enough gingerbread out there for everybody. There's enough for everybody. There's enough gingerbread to let it go around.
Been to. Do you think this is fun?
Yeah, I like this museum a lot. I didn't think like there was much history on making gingerbread or how like the master bakers, I guess, able to get a spot in like politics and become more influential if you were a elite gingerbread maker.
So interesting.
That's so cool.
Ooh, a fish.
Oh.
Another fish. Ooh, that's a cool one. A bird.
This is for eat, and this is on decoration, okay?
That was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I think it was well worth the $8.50.
I think, yeah.
That was
Like
it?
that, $8-9. Usually, I
Not
think
bad at
museums
all.
can be a little bit dry, especially when you're going to so many like history museums. But when it's something very specific, like the history of gingerbread in Torun,
Yeah.
I think that was really cool.
Same.
Especially for the price that it was at. You got to make your gingerbread, so you got to be hands-on, got to do your own design, got to walk out with some gingerbread. Like, that's very inexpensive for a cool experience.
I didn't know there was so much involved in history of gingerbread.
This one is Zach's. Let's see. It is yours. The Z engraving.
Hey, love that.
God, I'm such a good artist.
Yeah. They're back in here.
They said it's only decoration, but like I kind of want to try it.
I feel
I
that.
think they just said it was too much flour, so it wouldn't taste as good. But
Oh,
It's like super bitter.
okay.
where's the
This
one
one's
for
actually
eating?
mine. It is. The
Aw.
HC on the back. So mine, kind of like you can't really see as much. Whatever. It was still very fun. I enjoyed my time.
10 out of 10 recommend
Yes.
the Gingerbread Museum if you're in Torun.
What do we do with these now?
I don't know, throw them away. Everything I read about Torun said, like multiple times, it said how this is like a low-key city, how it's not really on the main tourist radar, even for like European travelers. I mean, look at this. I don't know when that article was written, but it seems like this place is popping. So this is a statue of Copernicus. Look, he's got the Ukrainian flag on him. Right behind this church. It's a nice setting for him.
Is this a church?
Maybe it's the town hall.
Yeah, I don't think it's a church.
Yeah, I actually don't think it's a church either. The city's cool though. I like
I
this
don't
place a
think
lot.
it's a church either.
We're staying like a 15-minute walk outside of this like old town, and I think that was a very,
bad at
very
all.
good choice.
So does every city in like Poland have that city center? I've seen like multiple videos of different cities where you have that city center. I don't know if it's called city center or goes by something else. Square. Does every city in Poland have that? Because I find that to be really cool.
We've seen these figurines on so many like walls and ledges and windowsills, and we don't know if they're just like oh, it's because they're cute, or what their purpose is. If there's like a history or lore. Coffee.
I'm really sad about it.
She said it was how
Not
much?
good.
Almost 20 Zloty.
So about $4.
A little more.
A little over $4. So for reference, yes, in yesterday's episode, that pizza and the borscht we had was less than this cup of coffee.
Oh
It
wow.
doesn't even taste good.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough when you spend your money and it don't taste like you expected. It's a tough reality. I mean, we've all been there. We've all been there. That is beautiful. Definitely, that's history is what it is.
So Torun is famous not only for gingerbread and Nicholas Copernicus, but for Gothic architecture.
Copernicus.
So there's a lot of these
Like that.
red brick buildings. I don't know. There's definitely charm to it, but They're definitely not as like aesthetically pleasing.
A lot of them kind of meld together.
Yeah, look kind of the
because it's
same.
very similar. Whereas
I like
when
this.
you
What's
can see
this,
the
a
pastel
church,
buildings
though?
or other architecture, you're able to differentiate it more.
We're doing the
Why I
planetarium.
like that?
It feels right. You know, this is the city of Copernicus. I feel like this is something you can't really skip.
Watch parkour.
She said watch parkour.
Damn, you're a little badass, huh?
Pretty cool.
It's like $6, so not too bad.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. I'm glad they had it in English. Otherwise, that would have been rough.
I was kind of hoping there'd be more like Copernicus centric stuff, but yeah, it was still interesting.
Yeah, it was comparing
Yeah, I had a good time.
other planets' atmosphere and temperature to ours.
Huh.
So,
But Haley's hungry.
yeah.
You gonna get ramen?
I was just very excited for the ramen at that moment.
And what happened?
It was completely full. It's the lunch rush.
Hey.
So what are you gonna do now?
I think we're gonna get some ice cream instead.
Oh wow.
That's disappointing when you got your heart set on something and you can't get it because it's too full. But you're in Poland. You got to get the pierogies. You got to get you some pierogies.
And then we're gonna go back to ramen later.
Earlier today, I felt like we didn't spend enough time here, and now we've done the Gingerbread Museum. We've walked around Old Town a bunch. We saw that castle yesterday. We've seen a bunch of the buildings and churches.
Went to the water.
We went to the water yesterday, and I feel like, you know, it was a good little 2-night,
Okay.
1.5 day stopover.
Got
Old
to
Town
experience a
is
lot of things.
Very, very charming.
I like it. I
Very
really
charming.
do like it.
I recommend it. But you have to be like in Poland. But if you're exploring Eastern Europe or Poland or Central Europe, come stop here. It's nice.
I'm not seeing any ice cream.
Heart set on the ice cream. She
I'm just
found
playing it by ear. It's not gonna be perfect, but we're gonna find the ice cream.
We're gonna find the ice cream. God dang. These lines is wild. Oh. Donuts.
Look at them making donuts in their sports bras.
Donuts.
I aspire to be like that.
Ooh.
It's
I bet
hot.
it's so good.
It almost looks like strawberry-ish jam, and there's like these caramelized pieces of like orange on top.
We're back at the same ramen spot we were at last night. We didn't film anything, but we had to come back because it is amazing. I just got the tonkotsu ramen again. Zach got a tonkotsu miso ramen, probably the best we will find in Central Eastern Europe. So I
Torun.
I liked it. I mean, I don't think you really need more than 2 full days here.
I agree.
So much stuff is in the old town, so it's very close walking distance, but I enjoyed the museum we went to and the planetarium.
Yeah, I had fun.
That was nice.
I think it's a cute town, and I would have guessed that not a lot of Americans come here.
It's a low-key
It's
city.
low key. I think it's like a vacation spot for like
A
Polish
vacation.
people.
Okay.
You know, it's like a little weekend getaway. Definitely get good bang for your buck. So thanks for watching. And tomorrow we are going to
Roclaw.
Roclaw, which I feel like we're
Roclaw?
not saying right, but
Rock.
Roclaw.
Roclaw. I don't.
Rock-
It's like an L with like a slanty thing in it. All right. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Additional expenses, Airbnb, 38 equal 38.50. Not bad for Airbnb. $71. Not bad at all. Under $100 for the entire day. Can't beat that. It looks like they had a good experience for the day. We got to see Torun, Poland. Definitely love the gingerbread museum. Love the feeling of it, kind of like going back in history. It seems like a very old town, very old city, and you can see by the different kinds of architecture. You can see how everything's laid out. You can't help but love that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you enjoyed, don't forget, smash subscribe, get a video a thumbs up. Check out the next one. I'll see y'all next time.